Hello and welcome to this. This is the third season of the Happy Mean podcast series of videos and podcasts, of course. And this is very exciting as 2023 begins. I also have great plans for the Happy Mean since this is the first year that I can tell you I have somewhat of an idea of where we're taking it and what I'm doing. 2 years ago, somebody had to explain to me how to use the Instagram app because I hadn't taken the time to, um, enjoy it. And it's taken me this long to say I think I have the gist of it and it's going well. And I also interviewed people by mistake, and now I really like it, and I think it's pretty essential to the Happy Mean. So I want to continue that. I want to continue doing the fundraisers because that's an excellent way to support the community. And of course, I will forever be teaching Zumba. But as you know, I am taking a month break because my ankle is hurt. So I am fixing it through physio, which leads me to introduce you to the topic of the January month, which is healing. And we're going to be chatting about healing in many different ways, from the inside out. Physically, I'm going to be interviewing my physiotherapist, Dr. Rohan, I think it's Doctor. Anyways, he's a physiotherapist, and you'll get to meet him and understand a little bit what physio is, which I didn't know. So I'm happy to be there and learning how to take care of our body. Pretty essential. Maybe some other exciting ones, but I need to confirm. And I'm also trying to plan ahead as to the future interviews. So I posted a list of who I want to be interviewing this year, or what are the topics of the month. And I invite you to reach out to me if you are fit into any of the following categories. So it's on this last Instagram post, which I'm pretty excited about because it scrolls nicely and it's all continuous, and it took me a long time to learn. And over here, if you scroll, we have a list of what we are going to be chatting about this month. So in January, we're going to be talking about healing, self-healing, and sometimes we just need to reach out and we need an advice from somebody else or somebody else's opinion, and that's okay. It's okay to say you can't do it all. So I invite you to reach out to whoever is maybe an expert on wherever the healing that you need is. Find an expert on that. Now, what is Happy Mean as well? What are we doing here? The Happy Mean is a place where I am sort of doing research for one day writing a book on this practical utopia, or this civilization of humans that we would be in maybe say 5-10 years, how we could be living well together, including everybody that has different beliefs and different points of views in life. How can we integrate everybody, and how can we make our own communities work better? I think historically we are at a strange point in time where a lot of views are being questioned, language is being changed. There's a lot of things happening that are asking this question: how can we find the middle ground between these extremes in many ways, both in our own personal small communities and even in our own lives. I think the happiness is in the Happy Mean. So I like to explore this topic, and I would like to write about this topic. And this idea is based on both Aristotle's theory of the mean and explaining that happiness is found in the middle between two vices, and one of excess and one of deficiency, and virtue is usually in the mean, and happiness is achieved when we live in a life of virtue. And so that's one idea that we can apply to both our own lives and in any problem. I invite you to use that theory in any of your issues, your life issues. Find the happy mean, and you're probably gonna solve your problems. Um, and if you don't believe me, give me a problem, and I will solve it for you. Finding the happy mean. And the other idea is Plato's Republic, which talks about um, personal growth and then applying that to society and having an ordered in where everybody is using their talents um, to their best of their abilities. That's when society works the best, when everybody is doing their own personal best. So my hope is that with the happy mean, I encourage you to be your best, and I encourage you to even go a little further and help those around you be the best. How am I going to do that? I'm going to interview businesses around here, and they are doing their best because that's their little talent or their big talent. Everybody has a talent, and businesses are the way that we explode that talent, I think, and that we can share it with others. So I hope that I can interview people that are doing their best in a topic that is according to the topic of the month, which is the topics that I gave you on that post on my Instagram. We have healing, we're going to have relationships in February, practical tips in March, children on lessons from our children in April. Love writing about that. Womanhood, evolving on your womanhood like a flower. That is in May, and I have really exciting plans for May. June, I have fatherhood. July, gardening. August is art. September, work. October is the lessons from grandparents. And November, I have a no social media month. I'm just gonna have blackout month, and it's usually just black screens telling you to get out of your phone. And then December we go with the Christmas themes, and I'll bring out vendor. I will join vendor markets, I think, exclusively on Christmas because it's fun and I can buy my own gifts for my friends and family, supporting the local community. But it's not necessarily all year round event because that takes a lot, and I'm only one person, one person here that is doing a lot. So I can't do vendor markets all year. So that's sort of what it's looking ahead. And then lastly, I want to invite you to the Happy Club, which the Happy Club, it intends to be a place where I'm just going to invite my friends, you and I, and everybody who is willing to work on these topics. Maybe share your own experience in these topics, your own lessons of your children, your own ideas, or sorry, lessons that you've learned gardening. You are also, I want to encourage you to be your best, and I want you to find happiness in the happy mean, and I want you to thrive, and I want you to do the tools. I don't want to sell you a product that you need or that you become dependent on in order to thrive. I want you to learn how to be your own and thriving. So how am I gonna do this? I am gonna do this with the Happy Mean, or the Happy Club. And the Happy Club is gonna be a bunch of friends, you, me, to put together in the Zoom meetings once a month, where we're gonna be talking about these topics that I just mentioned before. You're gonna receive at the beginning of the month a set of questions that you have all month to think about, meditate, just chew on. And then halfway through the month, I'm gonna share with you a video on my own personal experience. I'm gonna try to limit my personal experience on my social media, just because I don't want the world having so much access. But in this small club, I hope to get to know you. I hope you to get to know me, and I hope that we can share our own experience of how each of us live our own happy mean. This way, it's also going to help me with my own research. So it's just an exchange of friendships, and it's putting this social project into more of an active way, and I want you to actively participate and actively be a part of this. And I do want to get to know you, but there's maybe a lot of you, or maybe nobody is interested. So this is at least a way of knowing if you are wanting to participate here, and if you are enjoying this crazy time, this crazy project that I'm doing. So that would be it. I don't want to tell you how to do things. I don't think I know. I'm only a 31-year-old mom trying to figure out how to walk through life, and I am learning a lot as I'm going. I would like to share that with you. I would like you to share that with me, and I would then like to put that in writing. So I welcome you to do that. How to join? How to join? You're gonna have a link here for my website. It's also going to be in all my social medias. My website link, where there will be a product, and the product will be the monthly membership to the Happy Club, the yearly membership for the Happy Club, because it's going to be a $1 $1 thing. You pay $1, you belong to this. You're gonna be given the time slot to meet. Please send me if you can put it in the message, send me the preferred time that you would like to meet to share your ideas once a month. Also, what are you gonna get as a perk? Because it's not just a one-way thing. I have a few things that you're gonna be getting. You're gonna be getting a. Where's my piece of paper? Perks. Here we go. Oh, of course. You're gonna be getting on top of the questions and the friendships and the motivation, the accountability that you might need to reach your own goals. You are going to be getting the PDFs for the recipes for my butter cream butter body butter. There you go, body butter. So that you can learn how to do your own products, as I learn how to do my products for my hair and the products for my body, and I've seen that they are working on me really nicely. My makeup remover, I also want you to learn how to do them. I do sell the products, but I prefer that you learn so that you can also do your own stuff. So you'll get exclusive access to those PDFs and the discount on my classes. This is where I couldn't find it. My classes are going to go up in price as of February, because we have to pay rent and we need to make this a bit of a profitable thing, at least pay my fees for Zumba, for rent. Everything has increased, so I have to raise my price, but I would like to keep my price to my people my people that have been here forever. I want to give this to you, so this is a $1, so $12 for this year, so that we can meet. We're gonna have live events too, that we get to meet, go for drinks. You'll get exclusive passes for those. So if you want to have an access or pre-access to all the events that are coming this year and belong to this, so that you can get the motivation and the accountability that you want, then you need for your own goals, please join in the Happy Mean and join in the project. I am happy to welcome you and happy to give you a more structured version of this project. You will see it all better posted on my website and my Facebook and on all the stuff. You will find it. I will try to make it as clear as possible to find it. Share the links here in the comments, and I'd love to hear from you. Your feedback. If you want to see other perks, please do. I'm all ears. We're learning together. I have always been learning from you, and I am happy to partner up. If you are a business that wants to be interviewed on my website, please send me a message and I'll love to spotlight you here. Yeah, let's work together to make it a great year. Stop looking at the news headlines and come here instead. This is going to give you something else to think about, which is really what the Happy Mean started with. The Happy Mean started with finding a way that we could take care of our heads while we were starting COVID and we weren't looking just at the bad news, that we were being consistently hidden. And it continues to be like that. So welcome back. Welcome back to a place of sanity, or that we can try to find sanity in the insanity, and we can help each other out here. Thank you again, and we will be chatting about healing very soon. Very shortly, you'll start seeing posts about healing. Think about what you want to heal. Don't forget to look at my stories on my Instagram, because that's where I am actively daily. Same with the Twitter. I'm trying to get better at that. I'm trying to post more there. But join in wherever it's more convenient for you. This is I want to get to know you. I want you to come and share, and I'd love to hear from you. So, with that being said, welcome to the Happy Mean. I hope we have a great year. And I'm Anna Maria. If you need anything, reach out and share with your friends. Bye bye.